Doing Time with Deputy Mike.
Hey, welcome back to Doing Time with Deputy Mike, Thanksgiving edition. So, without further ado, let's go into roll call. Grab your feet and take a seat. It's roll call time. That was grab your seat and take it, not your feet. We were discussing that just a minute ago. But anyways, who wants to go first? Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Caden Morris.
What lab are you in?
I'm in multimedia.
How you liking it?
It's good so far.
What do you like the best out of it?
I guess editing videos, really.
Oh, I'm Isabella Chepke, and I'm in pre-nursing phlebotomy.
How you liking your lab?
I love it. It's a lot of fun.
Good.
I'm Lindsay. I'm in pre-nursing phlebotomy.
My name's Ellie. I'm in exercise science.
Welcome aboard, everybody. So let's move on to interrogation.
Interrogation time.
So, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yay.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm looking for the time off. Well, I had to take vacation, like burn vacation, to be off when you guys are off. But so, what's your? Do you guys have family tradition? What you do every year?
Well, not much of a family really that I have, but we just eat food on Thanksgiving as usual. We don't really have much of a tradition other than that.
Watch the parade or anything like that?
No, we don't do that anymore.
I don't either. How about you?
Every other year we travel.
Have your attention, please. Will the following students report to the dean's office? Kylie
And
Jordan,
a reminder
Nathan
that this
Weston,
is a school,
Camille
so
Berry,
this
Cody
happens.
Stevens, and Gionna Ramirez. Those students, please report to the dean's office.
Where do you guys usually travel to?
New York to see my family.
That's where everybody's from?
A couple of them, yeah.
Like upstate? In
Yeah.
the mountains? It's kind of pretty up there.
It is.
It is.
We usually just eat and watch football.
There you go. It's pretty much what we do anymore.
We used to watch the parade, but
I used to love the parade, but it seems like, I don't know.
mm-hmm.
It just isn't what it used to be, I think. No. So, well, we just usually eat. Sometimes I go to, this year we're going to my mom's. We usually might eat at home or we go just visit family. Watch football, fall asleep, nothing big. So what do you think about Thanksgiving? What are you thankful for? You guys ever even thought about that? Like, are you thankful? Like, well, that's what it's all about.
We've never done that in my family. We never had like a, what are you thankful for? We've never done that really.
We
Because I
haven't
guess
either.
we're just thankful for existing and having a family.
Pretty much it.
True.
I think that's the bottom line, just having fun. So, like, do you always go up to New York every year, or do you guys do something different?
No, it's usually every other year. So like this year, I'm going up to Chicago for Thanksgiving to see some other family.
Man, you like just
We're all over, yeah.
you are all over. You're going in a whole separate direction here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes we'll be in New York to see the parade or be just at my aunt's house.
Nice. Are you guys flying?
Driving.
They're saying that this is going to be the busiest Thanksgiving in a long time.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, there's what is starting today and tomorrow.
Yeah. It's supposed
Traffic
to storm
jams.
too.
Yeah. And, you're going to be driving right into that storm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know in some spots it was snowing, other parts was rain.
Oh, I hope it doesn't snow.
That's the worst.
It is.
So, what's your big, like, do you guys do anything besides, okay, just eat?
Not really.
You don't watch the parade at all?
If it's on, we watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know what I do? I like sleeping in.
Me too.
I loved the parade as a kid. It's changed a lot.
I think I'm going into work on Thanksgiving.
Well, that's another thing.
I get money.
Well, I actually had to burn vacation, like I told you. Otherwise, I would be working. Like my wife's off for Thanksgiving, but she's got to work Christmas this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does she do?
She's head of like the housekeeping thing in a nursing home. Yeah, but so like other people can get off, she rotates with them.
How nice.
I'm just excited for the Ohio State game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, what are our Thanksgiving games this year? Ohio State. Anybody know?
I don't do
You
football.
don't do football?
No,
NFL.
I don't do sports.
I don't know.
I'll watch them if they're on.
If
I
it's
don't know
not the
what's happening.
Steelers, I don't really care.
Oh no.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The
say
one
it.
thing I know is I'm a Browns fan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whatever. I feel bad for you guys.
Hey, we just
We're
won.
doing good.
Yeah. We know.
Yeah, did we
Sure.
not just beat them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
literally
just
just
won.
beat you.
Yeah. That's your Super Bowl right there. That was your Super Bowl. You're done.
Sure.
We'll see.
Reminder that we actually beat you a lot more in the first game.
Well, we still beat you.
We're taking the victory 1 year at a time.
1 year.
True.
1 year at a time. What was I going to say? I don't even know what I was going to say on the football. I mean, I don't know. Like, our Thanksgiving's changed a lot since, like, growing up from what we do now. Like, when growing up, we would have ours at home, and I think we always went over to my grandparents. Like, everyone went to my grandparents. It was always a big family thing for every holiday. Now it's just like nothing. I don't know. Eat. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
eat. Well, I usually cook.
Oh.
You guys, any of you cook?
I'm good.
I
at
like
cooking.
to bake.
Yeah, I bake.
I can't bake.
I can't bake. I can cook.
I kind of cook, but my mom is always afraid I'm gonna burn down the house.
What are you good at cooking?
Well,
We like to cook.
just food. But yeah, I like to cook spaghetti sometimes. Maybe if I have it, I'll make a grilled cheese or two. But it ends up usually like burning sometimes.
It happens. I always make the holidays. I always make the bird or the ham. That's always my job.
I make some bomb banana bread.
I can't bake with.
So good.
My brother was a baker. My middle brother. I couldn't bake. Well, see, growing up, I have two brothers. My parents were divorced, so me and my brother helped my mom out by cooking. But I was hardly ever home. I was always running. Not like, that's another difference with you guys. Like, I was never home. Now, like, half the time, everyone just goes home and
Sleeps.
sleeps.
Oh, I take bomb naps after school too. Love naps. But I'm rarely home too. I'm only home when I'm sleeping.
Which is almost most of your life, I bet.
True.
I mean, we were never home. I mean, school, I'd get home. Well, I played sports, and you play sports. Anybody else playing sports?
Yeah.
What do you play?
Softball and soccer.
So it gets busy. My big thing was football. I liked football. But I still was never home.
I want to see pictures of you when you were younger.
Of me?
Yes. I'm curious.
Well, all right, I'll show you pictures later. I will. So, I don't know.
Did you have hair?
I had lots of hair. Yes.
Wouldn't have guessed.
But now it's all gone.
What's that supposed to mean? He's bald.
Yeah, well, you
You
know.
got some hair.
Well, that's life.
You got some hair.
You know what? My youngest brother lost his hair at 18.
Oh, that's rough.
It's a little early.
Yeah.
That's rough.
There goes
Yeah.
our bachelor life.
That was terrible. Oh well, that's life. So anything big else about like Thanksgiving? What's your favorite foods?
Oh,
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, mashed
With the
potatoes are
gravy?
pretty good.
cheesy potatoes.
Like cheesy potato.
Big
almost-
cheesy potato fan.
I love pumpkin pie.
Oh,
Dude.
me
Pumpkin
too.
pie.
There has to be like way too much whipped cream though.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh gosh, yeah. You can't even see my pie. It's like-
Yeah, just
well, all right. So are you a Miracle Whip or the what's the can? The Ready Whip, like the can.
I'm like the scoop it out kind of girl.
I like
Cool
the
Whip.
can.
Whipped cream.
I like the can. It's more
Can.
fun.
Sorry.
It tastes
True,
better.
it really
And it
is.
makes a cool noise too.
Yeah.
On my pie, I like the Cool Whip, but I will just eat the Ready Whip out of the can.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm a bit weird. I really like cranberry sauce.
Actually,
I'll just eat it up straight.
cranberry sauce is good. Actually, I like cranberries. Cheesy potatoes. I would say. Is that broccoli casserole? It's broccoli and cheese with like a cracker thing on top. Have you guys ever had
I
that?
think I'm judging you just a little bit.
There's
No,
like
never
green
heard of
bean
that.
casserole.
Nah,
I don't
nah.
like broccoli though, so that might be. The
I
reason.
didn't what? I never did either. But this stuff was like awesome. It was like
You think
thick
it's-
with Velveeta.
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah, I mean it was like it's the only time I ate broccoli.
Do you like stuffing? Oh, I feel like a lot of people don't like stuffing.
Those-
Stuffing's good.
Yeah.
I like stuffing.
I
Not a
mean,
fan.
it's all like bread, so
Yeah.
what don't you like about it?
True.
Homemade
Yeah.
was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandma's was really good.
Except people chop up like that chicken neck and all that stuff.
Ooh.
Throw
I
that
don't like
all
the sound
out.
of that.
Yeah,
Do you like
it was-
the stuffing from the bird or like separate?
Separate.
Separate.
It grosses me out if it comes from the bird.
Why? They
No,
scoop
you're
it
just-
back out,
You're just stuffing a bird full of stuffing.
Yeah.
but all the juices from the
Yeah,
turkey.
that's
are-
gross.
That's the whole point of
Yeah.
stuffing.
Yeah,
No,
that's why it's called stuffing.
Have you
'Cause
ever
it's-
had authentic stuffing before?
I'll just eat it out of the. I'll just eat it
I'll
separately.
just eat it out of the box.
Make me a separate dish. That's not in the turkey.
What else is trying to think of all the things I like. Do like cranberry. Oh, sweet potatoes with marshmallows.
Oh, those are good.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Neither of that.
Really?
No.
What?
I think it's been offered to me and it just doesn't.
It's like a dessert.
Ooh, maybe I'll try it.
It is. It's because
I don't think my family makes it.
It's like it's got brown sugar. We'll talk about sweets. Well, sweet potatoes are kind of sweet anyways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then you throw in all that brown sugar and stuff. I
It's
don't
like
know what.
brown sugar, butter, marshmallows.
Yeah, everything that's bad for you is like in it.
Maxwell McCormick, please report to the dean's office. Maxwell McCormick, please report to the dean's
Waiting
office.
for like one of our names to get called. It's
Or
terrifying.
what?
That's like my biggest fear. That my name gets called over that speaker. That's so embarrassing.
Well, there's embarrassing. Yeah, I was embarrassed today. Why? What happened? All right. So what else do you guys like about? I mean, the food. The food's always the best.
The food. I like the food and naps after the food.
Shopping.
Ooh, Black Friday. All the
Oh,
deals.
I hate going out.
Black Friday
Online.
It's like
Online's a lot better.
Mhm.
it's easier online. In person, I've been in Black Friday in person.
Yeah.
Millions of people.
People are
You
vicious.
can get trampled in there. I'm pretty sure a few people have before.
Well, they have. There's actually been people killed on Black Friday.
That's lovely.
People are nuts. Yeah, and they do. Well, one time I went out with my wife because great savings, which I didn't see any. There was this old lady that kept following us around, like slamming her buggy into ours. And it's like wherever it was, this lady showed up and was like just bam. I was like, "What are you doing?" And we
Not
had
that
nothing.
deep.
Yeah, we really had nothing even in our buggies. We ended up. Well, my oldest son was young, so we were actually getting like his favorite thing were wrestlers, and that was the only thing we were had in our cart. And then we had people would take stuff out of other people's cards.
That's
and,
crazy.
steal it. Oh yeah.
Get what you get and you don't throw it.
Yeah, that was my one and only time going actually out on Black Friday. And then I used to work at Sears. I hated working. Working it's even worse.
I believe it.
Dealing with people.
I go in the city. Black Friday shopping in the city. It's not as bad as you would think. We kind of stay away from like Apple. That one is packed.
I'm sure.
Crazy.
That'd be a bad one.
Target's packed.
You've been to Cincinnati.
Mhm.
Shop down, sit down, and ship. Now that's a place that's cool to shop.
It is. Yeah.
And then you could go from store to store. They got these like little skywalks, and you literally go from building to building into store, which is really cool. I love Cincinnati. And what's cool, they got that one store. I don't know what the store is, but it's almost like that one. Any of you watch what's the one with Ralphie? Christmas Story.
Christmas Story.
Yeah, you know when he's at the window and they got all the little toys in there.
Yeah.
They're all. There's a store down there just like it. I don't know the name of it. But you see all the little kids like with their faces up against the glass, like looking in at the displays. And you go to Cranex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we're
What's
going
Cranex?
Friday.
You don't know what Cranex is?
No.
Oh man, I thought everybody knew what Cranex. They have Christmas Lane.
Oh, I think my friends mentioned it. I've never been to it myself, though.
Really? That
We
was
go
awesome.
every year.
That's
I
like
think
my
my
whole
family-
childhood.
Yeah, I mean that was a staple.
I think all my siblings and my nieces and nephews and stuff are going Friday.
That's crazy there too.
Mhm.
Real crazy there.
Always.
And then Easter Bunny Lane. You, go to
Mhm.
that, yeah. You go through and they have like all these like Christmas things set up and like little animatronic little thingies and
Displays.
yeah.
Yeah, they decorate the Christmas tree so pretty.
A lot of it is everything they're selling in the store, but it is pretty cool.
It's good marketing.
Yeah, it is really. As a kid, you're just there because
Mhm.
it's really nice. But and of course, you gotta go see Santa.
Mhm.
Wait
The line's always
5
way
hours
too long.
in line. Yeah. Well, anything else about Thanksgiving? You guys are like hard.
Thanksgiving's about food, right?
Well, Thanksgiving's about giving thanks, but
But food.
anymore it seems like it's about food. Yes, yes. Well, I'm going to say that. Oh, where are we? Oh, that's right. It's my favorite time of the day.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's embarrassing moments.
That's embarrassing.
Who's going first? You've been quiet. You got tell us about an embarrassing or funny story.
Well, a long time ago, probably I was like maybe around 5 or 8. Me and my little brother were like tossing around this baseball that my grandpa had like a bunch of like baseball player signatures on it, and
Collectors.
yeah, a collector's baseball, and I accidentally threw it through the porch window, and the shattering was so loud, my entire family rushed down into the porch, and I made up a story while crying that some kids came over and threw the baseball into the house, but it was outside of the house. I think they know, but they haven't they didn't punish me or my little brother or anything, so they might not know until now.
I think the fact that the ball was outside and not inside, plus it was your grandfather's ball,
Yes, it was my grandfather's
kind of gave
ball.
that one away.
Yeah, but it didn't do anything to us.
Well, the question is, was that ball worth anything? Whose
I don't-
signatures were on it?
I don't know how much it was worth, but there was I know at least a few popular in it, but I can't remember exactly who was on it. But it's still in that house because they brought it back in and just put it away outside of our own reach.
It's like, yeah, my grandfather had this baseball. It was worth like a couple $100,000. Threw it through the window, ruined the baseball. No, that would be, you got away with a good one. God, I've been spanked. My parents would have been like, "What did you do?" So you came up with one that's actually.
Well, when I was about 3 or 4, it was the day before Thanksgiving, and my mom left to go to the store to get like last minute groceries, and so I was just left with my dad, and we were getting rid of we were going through our house, getting rid of stuff, cleaning, and he was getting rid of an old mattress, and of course, 3-year-old me wanted to jump on it, and he wouldn't let me, so I hid behind a rocking chair in my parents' room, and everyone was panicked because they couldn't find me. They didn't know where it was at.
Of all the places, you were hiding in your parents' room.
Yeah. They could, it was my dad and brother, so they were panicked. My dad thought I got stolen or everything, so they had to call the cops. They called my mom back. She came home, and it took about 45 minutes to find me, just because everyone was so panicked. And the cops, I remember they were telling me, they're like, you can't do that to your parents and all this stuff. But it was
And you never got to jump on the mattress.
I never got to jump on the mattress. My mom sat me down at, I think it was Subway or something, and she was like, Isabella, that is not okay, and you cannot do that. Yeah.
That's scary when you, one of my nieces, who her daughter now comes here, actually, she's in this classroom. We were having a family, it was 4th of July picnic or something. She crawled into a cooler. I mean, she didn't, was it closed? Luckily, it wasn't airtight, but we couldn't, we searched for hours. We had, ended up having to call. It was, they lived in Howland, fire department, everybody was tearing everything apart.
Was she sleeping?
Yeah, she fell asleep. Yeah, there was one that was empty, and for some reason she crawled into it.
Yeah, they thought I was gone, but I was just hiding. I'm surprised I stayed back behind the rocking chair for so long.
That'd be a long time.
It was 45 minutes. I was just sitting back there.
Wait, all right, most rocking chairs, you could, they're wood and you see through them.
No, this was it was wood, but it had fabric on it so you couldn't see through it, and it was in a corner.
Okay.
So I was kind of back there in a corner.
What you got for us?
I actually got pooped on by a bird before. Not that long ago. It was my first time going to Cedar Point.
Oh, you got pooped on at Cedar Point?
Yes, I was leaving, and I got pooped on by a bird right in front of my mom.
That's terrible.
That's all I got.
Terrible. I hate birds.
Oh my god, I just got my car washed, and I got out of the car wash, and a bird pooped on my car as soon as I got out of the car wash, literally seconds after.
That just makes me mad.
No, it made me so mad.
But being pooped on is ugh. Oh, do you know what? Do you ever see speaking of that, people on roller coasters and they're flying through and also a bird hits them in the face or somewhere? I loved roller coasters. I lived at Gionna Lake. But I never imagined my whole life a bird flying into me and smacking me right in the face.
Oh my god. We went on the Millennium Force, me and my friend, and the bugs, I got out and I had to cover my face, and my arms were covered with dead bugs. It was the most horrific thing ever.
Good thing you wasn't smiling yet.
I did.
Well, that's an embarrassing.
I had to go to the bathroom and wash. It was terrible.
She walked around. She had bugs all over the place.
It was so bad.
So you're up.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I was 3. I don't know. I just remember my mom telling me the story. But she wouldn't buy me a Happy Meal. I just wanted some chicken nuggets and fries and the toy. I mostly wanted the toy. And so when we got home, I decided I was going to run away. So I grabbed just my underwear drawer. Just my underwear drawer when I was 3 years old, and I started walking down the street. They had to
With your underwear drawer?
Yes, just my underwear drawer. I decided that was the only thing I needed when I was running away.
The old story is, your mom would always say, make sure you have a fresh pair of underwear on, because you never knew when you were going to be in an accident. Actually, you realize you actually shared embarrassing one with the bugs in your mouth. So, let's move on to shout-outs.
It's shout out time.
All right. I don't know why. A lot of people think you can only shout out to one person, and you are not limited to one person. So,
I'll go first, I guess. I'll shout out to my mom, of course, for pushing me to get my grades higher and go to TCTC. And shout out to my friend from New Jersey, Peter, for, just being my friend and all that.
so all right, how do you know Peter?
I met him online over a chatting website, and my one friend introduced me to him, and we just talked for a while. And me and him are actually better friends than the other
The
friend that
person
introduced us.
Probably my mom for everything that she does for me. Yeah, just my family for everything that they do.
Just shout out to my mom. She's a single parent, so she does a lot for me.
I know how that is.
I'll stick with the theme. I'll go with my mom too.
I'm sticking with the theme.
Well, I feel like I have to say my mom.
Oh,
She saved me from running away with my underwear.
this is true. Anybody else? Your dad, uncle, nieces, whatever?
Kendall. I'll stick with Kendall.
Just you, Kendall.
Just Kendall.
Just mom.
Whoever Kendall is.
Yeah,
Just
Kendall.
my best friend.
Just you and mom. That's it.
You.
Nobody else.
Me, mom, and Kendall.
Well, I'll give a shout out to all you guys. Shout out to all the juniors doing this podcast. Shout out to the ladies in the lunchroom because they rock.
Shout out to Deputy Mike.
For letting us be here today.
Thank you.
True. Our good conversations we have.
Yeah. And that's about it. So let's move on to things to know before we go.
Things to know before you go.
Do you guys know like anything going on like church-wise or in your neighborhood? Anything? Events? Nothing? Well, I have one. There won't be no game night come next month because it's just too busy. With
True.
At school. So if you're listening and you come to game night, it's going to be canceled for December.
Don't come to game night.
Don't come to game night. We won't be there.
There will be no games.
Well, you know what? We none of you have come to game night.
I keep trying to come. I always work though.
We buy pizza and everything, and we'll pop and all this stuff. But we had this group that was here doing other stuff, and they saw our pizza, and they jumped in it and literally devoured 2 of our pizzas. Yeah, ate half of our cookies and about a quarter worth of our. Oh yeah, it was crazy. So that was one of our most exciting game nights we've ever had. Was right there. But I think that's all I have that I know of offhand that's going on. So without saying that, let's just go out of service and happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.